The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
We'd like to say rest in peace to the original Smashing Pumpkins, Gallagher.
Really?
Yep.
When did that happen?
2 days ago?
Man, we should have had some. I should have hit someone with a hammer or something because we usually do a thing.
Yeah.
Damn, you know, I seen a little bit of his stand-up. One of them. And I always thought it was gonna be so fucking lame because he's got so many like hacky things said about him. And I mean, he wasn't that bad.
No.
Pretty good for old school comedy. Pretty daring, you know, letting people smoke weed at his shows. He's a cool guy.
I mean, when I was a kid, I thought it was pretty neat, you know.
Pretty edgy guy.
Because, you know, you would like to smash things with a hammer, too, when you were a kid. So.
Well, and he fucking does his little show on roller skates and shit. I mean, he's a weird dude.
Yep. He was 76.
Well, that's not that old, Johnny. Joe Biden is like 95.
Yeah, right. And he's running the country.
The leader of the free world is like in their 80s. That 76 isn't old anymore, Johnny. I refuse to believe it.
He was still performing shows, too.
I think the new old is like 97. If you don't make 97, dude, you don't have any stones.
You're not old.
I don't know. You didn't. You were cut short. You were cut short in your price. If you die at 50 now, I'm like, dude, what happened to you? Like, did you get in a car accident or something? Did somebody shoot you? What the fuck? We got gangbangers out here that are like 53. Like, come on, man. Who dies fucking young anymore? Ain't nobody dying young.
Speaking of weird comedy, I watched Weird, the Al Yankovic story, after the podcast last week.
Oh, man, Johnny, be watching.
It was great. So, remember, I was kind of pissed because I thought Weird Al might be a dick after all. So he comes on at the beginning and he says, and all of this is factual, which leads you to believe that he's full of shit. Yeah. So you're like, but you're still not quite sure on what to think. So it starts out, and one of the things is his dad lost his hand in an accident at the factory. Well, I know that's not true. So I'm like, okay. Now I'm going to take everything with a grain of salt. It was funny as fuck, dude. It's so good. I loved it.
Yeah, it's on the Roku channel, folks. That's a free one. You don't even got to pay for that shit.
Yep.
Get that one for free.
Only bad thing is there's ads every once in a while, but...
Dude.
Yeah.
You know what? I almost miss ads. Like, I feel like...
I fucking don't.
No, like, when you go from cable to, like... A lot of the young kids these days, they got that Dish Direct, Cox, Internet, whatever the fuck, a billion channels. When I was younger, dude, I had like 13 channels, 25 channels max. I mean... We
had 3 on antenna.
Dude, see? Yeah, and when we had the bunny ears, dude, you got like and one of them was news, the Game Show Network, and fucking bullshit. Like, so... There was just part of TV was commercials. Yeah. And then, like, now we get in this streaming age, and I'll watch, like, 13 seasons of something straight.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, at least, like, when there's some commercials, gives you a second to get in the room. What the fuck happened to me just now? Yeah. Like, 10 minutes is gone forever. Let me go fucking stand up and walk around and figure something out. I already own Tide Pods. I don't need to see something about them. Like,
the funny thing is, I'll have to go on YouTube like once a month or so and look at. They have like movie trailers, like it's like a 15-minute block of all the trailers of new movies that are coming out. I have to do that since I usually just watch Hulu and shit that doesn't have commercials. I pay to not have commercials.
Yeah, you pay so then you don't know what's coming out.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll watch something on the antenna or something like that because I still have that hooked up in my bedroom.
Get like an advertisement for fucking Kit Kats or something. Like, what the fuck?
And I'm like, what the hell? They still make those?
They still try to sell shit to people. This is still for selling shit to people. I forget. What the fuck? Dude, what a scam. Literal, like, how expensive was cable when we were younger, dude? And it's literally found out to be just a tool to sell shit to you.
Like,
it's
exactly.
Not even, like, the programs are 12 minutes long and they run an hour. Because they're selling shit the other 45 fucking minutes. Fuck you, dude. That's all QVC.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah. Well, a half an hour show is only 22 minutes.
Yeah, dude, it's a big fucking scam,
It's
dude.
44 minutes for an hour show.
Dude, big scam.
Yeah.
Fucking junk.
So I shared a link on our Facebook and our Twitter for a Mark Rober video. Do you know who Mark Rober is?
No.
Did you ever see those Glitterbomb package videos?
Yeah,
okay, that's Mark Rober's, and he worked at NASA.
Smart cat, dude.
Super smart motherfucker.
Super smart cat.
Well, I watched all of.
Unfortunate smart cat, because like if you had an army, he's not a dude that could lead an army. He's a dude you would keep in a cage and use him for his brain because he has no killer instinct. Why would you not make those real explosives?
Yeah, right?
Come on! You gotta blow somebody's hand off. Why would you not, like,
I mean,
least...
that's what I would do.
At least, like, fart spray? Cunt. Come on, buddy. I mean, I love you. Put some OC spray in there. Put some mace in there.
Yeah, right.
Let's fucking light some shit up. Like, come on. They're committing a crime. You can hurt them and it's okay. Like, they're not gonna call the cops on you. It's
Yeah,
fine.
right.
You could fucking put napalm in that bitch and let's rock and roll. I want to see something. Fuck.
But on his Glitterbomb 3.0 video, he said, we're going to have another video coming out soon on scammers. We fell upon some scammers doing the Glitterbomb thing.
Yeah.
So his video came out, I want to say 6 weeks ago. And he talks about how they disrupted 3 separate cells of a scam, like the India scammer rooms with all the phones and all that shit.
Right, man. These guys are doing the FBI work.
Well,
out here.
and one, they're gonna be arrested. One, so there was 4 involved altogether.
So
one is actually being taken down.
Why? Just blow up their house. You like, dude,
You know where it is.
This guy, I remember one video I'm watching, and then they do some sort of a Patreon type of a thing for this activity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes you lose his 5 phones in the deal, the whole gizmo. Like sometimes, what the fuck? It's gonna get disappeared, right? People are stealing.
Yeah.
It. So, I would pay a subscription fee. I pay $15.99 for YouTube, right? It's just probably $15.99 a month. I think it is now. So, if you were to like give on a private streaming site, and I could see the napalm bomb go off in it, like, I would pay $175 a month. Like I would like right. I could see that's not too much. Yeah. It's a bill I could explain away. Like it's like, you went out to dinner too many times. Like that's not $175 a month. Like I could pay that. I spend $400 in like weed a week. I could get $200 a month. And then you could fund the whole thing. There you go. That's what I mean. You know, why are you allowing the criminals to go unpunished? Like,
well, they're getting punished.
Now they're never gonna steal headphones again. No, they are. And those fucking the FBI is gonna take down a call center. Neat. It would send a message if you lit on fire a call center. Like, fucking yeah.
So, 3 of the call centers were down for, I think he said, a week. They're missing out on $65,000 a day in revenue being down.
Yeah, but you got to think. Okay, so they're making $65,000 a day on all the other ones that are still open. That they would fucking be looking over their shoulders if you fucking lit one of them buildings on fire. Yeah. I'm not saying that we should advocate domestic terrorist attacks, because that would be crazy. But these people are criminals. So why don't we just start busting heads? Like we're just fucking... that's what I mean. You know, you'd lock the guy in a cage and you'd use him, unfortunately. Yeah. So World War III's coming, buddy. Stay indoors, dude. Stay indoors. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But he said the best thing you could do was share this video so people are aware of it and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we got to get it out there, man.
Yeah, so I linked it on the Facebook and on Twitter, and I'll link it in this episode, too.
We got to get it out there.
Yeah.
So everybody knows not to get scammed. And by the way, donate to our Patreon, if you're not donating, if you're a scamming type of folk, if you like giving away free money, hey man, we'll take some of it over here.
Hell yeah, we have Patreon, and you can. It's $20 a month if you want to get the episodes early. Shit,
there
you
you
could
go.
get it today.
We'll scam the shit out of you. You want to buy whatever you want to buy, dude. Just give us the money instead of giving it to some fucking Pakistani hacker. Just give it to me. Like whatever you want to do.
So
That's probably looks bad for the Pakistanis. I'd like to go on record and say I don't know any Pakistanis, so that's not racist or indifferent. I don't know. Insert whatever other hacker race. I'm just thinking of a guy with a backpack. Fucking what's the other ones? It's a Jew hacker then. Fine. Ha! See, I did it both. Now you can't get mad at me.
So my question, Anthony, is
what are we gonna do about Kanye West? Yeah, I don't fucking know,
fuck
bro.
That guy.
I'm just kidding.
Is there anyone that Jake Paul could fight that you would root for Jake Paul?
Me. Because it's like somebody's got to root for this. Right? Somebody's got to hope he doesn't. Like, I don't want to go to jail, so I hope he doesn't die. Like.
But legitimately, is there anybody he could fight that you would? And it doesn't even necessarily have to be a boxer. It could be
Floyd
just
Mayweather.
Well, I would root for
but
him
it would
then
be
too.
fake.
Yeah.
It would be a fake fight, so you couldn't do it.
How about Andrew Tate?
You see, this whole Andrew Tate guy, I don't know what his thing is. I think he's like the Liver King
He's
guy.
a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just like a fake guy. I mean, so it's not like a real thing. Like Logan Paul's like a fake guy too. Like the minute you get endorsed by Joe Rogan, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay, so you bought in. Somebody there now. You're getting paid by the big ones. Like that guy, this fucking dude. Once he starts endorsing you, bro, now you're on the scene. So everything you do now is in question to me. Fuck that. If you're aligned with the roguester, get out of here. That guy's on. He's like a dude that. Come on. You can't be that. You can't wield such control over pop culture and the youth of the 20-somethings, and be on the up and up. I don't buy it. If you're getting endorsed by fucking Joe Rogan, you're a fake guy. Both of these guys have been endorsed by that dude. Yeah, I don't know. It's like when Lil Wayne stood up and was like standing next to Donald Trump. I'm like, man, I'm gonna quit buying Lil Wayne shit for a while. Like that's weird. Like
I don't know why you ever bought it to begin with, but whatever.
I never did, but I mean, like I'm gonna quit stealing Lil Wayne shit for a while. I'm gonna quit bumping it when I commit my crimes for a minute, okay? Because I don't want to rep this guy. He's obviously drinking the Kool-Aid. He's selling out.
He's drinking the scissor up.
Yeah, dude. There's something up with both of these guys. I think that Andrew Tate guy's a phony. I don't think he would ever be in a real. He's like, I'm a real guy. I really fight guys, and I'm like, yeah, but so was everyone else. Like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
I don't know, bro.
That is supposedly in the works.
He says he's got MMA fights though. Apparently, that guy's supposed to be a fighter of some kind, of
Fuck
some
him.
sort or something.
I will 100% be rooting for Jake Paul.
I think we should have Jake Paul and Michael Bisping fight each other.
I would still root for Jake Paul.
I'm gonna fucking pick the next month. I'm gonna pick his fights. I'm just gonna make them funnier and funnier. We're gonna have Jake Paul fight Colonel fucking Sanders. We're gonna fucking have Jake Paul, fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Burger
Let's
King,
go. Fucking Snoop Dogg, get in there. You want to promote it? We're gonna have you fight this fucking guy. Like this is getting ridiculous. I don't even care about $79.99 is what they want to charge you for that fucking fight. It's not a fight. It's not a fight. I'm sick of Joe Rogan and his cronies being the tastemakers of what the fuck is cool in America. Stop it. That should be worth $15. You should get it for free on YouTube. Fuck off. Like, I don't want it. Like, it's so stupid that we're, like, legitimately taking this fucking bullshit. And you know what's ridiculous? I mean, I guess it's good because in the end, Rogan's a comedian. He's a stand-up comic. And you guys are going to put him he's going to be a newscaster. The fucker's going to go to Senate soon. And it's because everybody's an idiot. So fucking, it's hilarious. Oh, fuck. Speaking of Senate, now I don't have to watch commercials against Kathleen Corsair Mastos for fucking on my TV.
Yeah.
They're all gone. They all disappeared
yeah,
overnight,
yeah.
dude. It's crazy. Fucking Joe Lombardo, that fucking guy. I don't gotta hear about him anymore.
Yeah, thank God.
All those fucking babies he was drinking or whatever he was doing. He was doing bad stuff. They're both doing bad stuff.
So last week we talked about Elon Musk wanting to go to a paid thing to be verified. Twitter pulls paid verification after impersonators flourish.
Yeah.
Twitter has suspended signups for its Blue subscription service after the initial rollout was marred by users who received a paid verification badge and then impersonated celebrities, politicians, and brands, including Elon Musk.
There you go. Deep fake.
Oh, fuck. That was hilarious. I saw some of them, too, because they pop up, and oh, my God. It was funny as fuck.
The problem with, like, a subscription paid to Twitter to make sure you're a legitimate person is it's just going to make somebody more money. It's not going to do, like, obviously that's a fake thing to make more money, Elon. You don't care if it's real people, like, oh, this is to make sure real people are real people.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It's to make real people with real money or fake people with real money to fucking pay you money for the thing. It's because if it's so much, like, how much could it be? It's gonna be $5.99 a month. All right. So then I'd pay $5.99 a month to make a fucking whatever the fuck fake Twitter.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? It's only $5.
Yeah. I think it was $7.99, but yeah.
If the barrier to entry is so low, it's just the same as it being free. Then you're just gonna make sure at least all these scammers have $7 American.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
like that's all. At least I know for sure the holder of this Twitter account has $10. You can find it 10.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about that. That's fake, dude. That's not that's just trying to make Elon Musk more money. So I'm glad it failed. Bunch of fucking dummies.
Yeah. Nebraska man sentenced to death for killing Tinder date loses appeal after cutting throat at his own trial.
If you killed, wait, he cut his own throat?
Yeah.
And he lost anyway?
Yeah.
Why not let him win? Give him the win.
Says a man sentenced to death for the killing and dismemberment of a Nebraska woman he met through the dating app Tinder lost his initial appeal, in which he argued he should have been granted a mistrial after violently disrupting his own trial. Trail's claims also included the arguments that the judge should have declared a mistrial or later granted a request for a new trial after Trail disrupted the third day of his trial by yelling, "Bailey is innocent and I curse you all," before cutting his own throat with a razor blade he had obtained in jail and sneaked into the courtroom.
So did he die?
No.
Oh, well then no, fucking, you don't get up. No. I thought he died.
No.
Oh, did you die? Fucking, like, if you didn't die, then you're still in trouble.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah, dude, you're still in trouble. I thought he died. Like, this is my appeals court, and if I don't win, fuck it, and then kills himself. Ah, well then, if he's already dead, give him the win. Fuck it. Like, you know, what does it matter what we write down?
Yeah.
Like, you know, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't care. It doesn't matter what we write down. Let him think he won. Fucking write it on write it on the rock you put over his bones. I don't give a shit what you're gonna do. You're gonna bury him in a prison cemetery. Who fucking cares if he's innocent or not if he's already dead?
Yep.
But if he's still alive, well, yeah, you're still in trouble. You still killed that bitch from Tinder, remember?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you still remember killing that bitch from Tinder? Because we do. You're not dead. You didn't die. Fuck off. Like, you're still the same dude. Fuck you.
Well, speaking of prison, here's a little update for you. Brittney Griner getting sent to the harshest type of Russian prison for women.
Ooh, I heard about that bitch. They sent her halfway to Siberia.
Yeah. Says many women in Russia are sent to one of the 106 mixed-gender, low-security settlement penal colonies, but Griner's conviction for drugs means she will be serving her 9-year sentence in one of the 35 high-security colonial institutions for women only. Sarah Krivenek, another American woman sentenced to jail in Russia, told a deportation hearing in Ryazan yesterday that her 9 months in a nearby settlement colony were hell. But unlike settlement colonies, the high-security prisons have far stricter rules and are circled by guards and towers with automatic weapons, much like the Stalin-era gulags. Krivenek was sentenced to 16 months for causing slight physical harm to her roommate, but Griner's felony charge of bringing a vape pen with hash oil into the country is considered a grave crime, punishable in the highest category prison.
Well, let me tell you this.
Jesus Christ.
That bitch is spending all day turning big rocks into
little
rocks
rocks.
in the fucking cold.
Yeah.
She's not gonna survive the winter, guys. She's gone. Stop reporting. Let the line go dead, because now we just look like we give a fuck about somebody who's already dead. We don't negotiate with terrorism. Get the fuck that lady. I'm sorry, but we gotta go. That's it. You think that's true? We don't have any eyes on this bitch. That's not real. They're like, yeah, we locked her up in the fucking dungeon. And then 9 years from now, you know who's going to have to care about her? Your fucking 9-year-old who's now 18. Do you think he's going to give a shit? No, he's not going to care. She's gone. She's dead.
I mean, the funny thing is, nobody gave a fuck or even knew who she was, or that the WNBA was still a thing until her arrest for fucking a vape pen, a dab pen.
And not to mention, you're not, like, it doesn't matter. I love how they keep bringing up her crime now. Mm-hmm. Like, look what she's in. Like, but once you're in prison, like, especially in Siberia, like, you're there now. Now you're the same as everyone else. Mm-hmm. Because it doesn't matter. Like, oh, her crime was only a pop pen. Yeah, but she's a real inmate. She's a real prisoner. Like, her crime was fake, but she's a real prisoner now in real Siberia, with a real pickaxe and a real ball and chain. Like, that's what she's got. I would just start killing Siberians. If I was her, like, every time somebody got close to me, I'd stab their fucking eyes out. You lock me up, I dare you. You're gonna know what prison I'm at, because they're gonna write books about me. The guards here will tell their children what the fuck I did in this place. You get near me, I'm stabbing you in the face. That's it. I'm gonna bite your face. Oh, are you kidding me? We just gotta write her off, dude. And then if she ever heard this, turn into a maniac. Make him not want to have you there anymore. Make him kill you, because if not, it's just gonna suck. Yeah. Like, you're at a Siberian prison camp. You're gonna have to make him kill you, or they're just gonna make you miserable every day. Fuck that. Burn the bitch down. Let's go.
Well, Biden's still hoping to get her in a trade.
Never gonna happen. No. Never gonna happen. Biden, you're gonna die before that happens. Shut up, Joe Biden. Somebody get their fucking grandpa off the phone with the fucking Russian terrorists, please. Can you, if you want to get her back, call Donald J. fucking Trump and tell him to talk to his friend Putin and get her ass back. Right. But until he's the president, we're not getting that bitch back. And if you did, if Donald Trump, she'd be a body double. She'd be a Russian spy. It's all a scam, right. Dude. It's all, fuck that bitch, dude. She's gone. She's gonzo. If I go somewhere and get arrested for doing, like, ain't nobody give a fuck. Why do I care about this lady? Because she's kind of good at basketball? She probably couldn't beat me. Fuck that bitch, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here. We don't care about that lady.
U.S. rape suspect fled country before getting arrested at Scottish hospital while fighting COVID.
One more time. That was too many. There was too many. Did you say rape, COVID? There was too many words.
U.S. rape suspect fled country before getting arrested at Scottish hospital while fighting COVID.
Well, I guess, you know, we all like to say, you know, fuck the Chinese government for unleashing the COVID. But I mean, they're catching rapists. I mean, you gotta understand, these Chinese scientists are catching rapists now. And I can't remember the last policeman that caught a rapist. I can't remember hearing about the last policeman that nabbed them a rapist. So what the fuck?
It says Nicholas Rossi is accused of raping a 21-year-old Utah woman back in 2008, according to talk radio station Leading Britain's Conversation. He allegedly ran from the U.S. to Scotland and began using the alias Arthur Knight. Scottish police arrested him while he was battling COVID pneumonitis at Queen Elizabeth University Hospital in Glasgow.
You said COVID Leonidas?
Yeah.
Is that 300 shit?
Yep,
God, they got new COVID 300 out, guys. They're fucking people up, catching rapists. COVID 300.
He was known as the sickest patient on the ward by hospital workers, the outlet reported. The International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, had tipped off police in Scotland when it circulated photos of Rossi and his tattoos. Medical workers and police recognized Rossi, leading to his arrest. According to LBC, Rossi claimed to authorities that he was indeed Knight, a tutor and Irish orphan who never visited the U.S. He denied the sexual assault claims against him and accused U.S. prosecutors of trying to frame him by putting him in a coma and giving him tattoos that matched the suspect authorities had been trying to find.
That's it, dude. It happened. True.
He said an NHS employee named Patrick took his fingerprints to help the U.S. in its alleged attempt to frame him, per the outlet.
Dude, he did. That's what they did. Believe him at all costs. Believe that man. This is an episode of The Wire. That's what's happening here. I am 100% in his corner. I will defend that he's innocent to the death. Let's go. Fuck it. That's what happened. 100% they did that to him. I don't even need to see any evidence. I don't even need to see it. Put me on the jury. Innocent. I don't need to. I don't care. And I'll sit. Guess what? I hope y'all don't have jobs. We gonna be here all goddamn year. I'm innocent to the day. That's it. The American government, Interpol. Are you kidding me? Scottish governments. Come on. He didn't do it. He's innocent. They're trying to frame fake tattoos, dental records. Come on. It's an episode of The Blacklist, folks. Let's get him.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of fucking work to catch a rapist to frame a guy for rape.
Here's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying rape's not a horrific crime, but like, if you create that, like, all right, how much work do you have to do to get away with rape in American society? You gotta think, rich people are raping football players are getting away with rape for like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
This guy created an entire a whole show plot line. We can run it right now. I mean, I'm not saying if he did it, he didn't do it, but maybe he doesn't get the full penalty, you know? I don't know.
That's gonna be the new episode of Law and Order Glasgow.
That's it, dude. That's fucking SVU right there. They're chasing this thing across the borders, dude. They're going to get him. He's like, it wasn't me. Turns out it was. But it wasn't. But it was his brother. Who the fuck knew? Twin brother of the rapist.
This next story, I am going to read in its entirety.
Oh, man. We're going to get the full load. We're giving you the full load here on the Who's Talking Shit show.
Man claimed girlfriend shot herself. Then he was arrested and allegedly told cop, "I will shoot you too."
All right.
A Salt Lake City man who allegedly told local authorities his girlfriend shot herself to death is now behind bars, charged with killing her. A statement from police confirms Jaden Wade Fernelius, 20, stands accused of murdering 24-year-old Liberty Cisneros. Police were called to the couple's apartment on September 25th, just before 8:30 p.m. Officers arrived to find Cisneros with a gunshot wound, according to the statement, which notes the officers applied a chest seal and started performing CPR on her. Cisneros was rushed to Intermountain Medical Center in Murray, where she was pronounced dead. While officers provided medical attention to Cisneros, other officers detained 2 men inside the apartment, including Jaden Wade Fernelius, reads the statement. Police also found a 9mm handgun on Fernelius as he was being searched and handcuffed. Based on statements made by witnesses, as well as forensic evidence from the scene, detectives believe Fernelius is responsible for murdering Cisneros, his girlfriend, it is alleged in the statement. Citing the arrest affidavit, Gephardt Daily reports that Fernelius' clothes and hands were soaked with blood when police arrived. According to the site, Fernelius changed his story several times while talking to the investigators, the affidavit alleges. He allegedly told police he was outside at one point and heard a gunshot and ran to the apartment and found the victim dead. Fernelius also allegedly told police Cisneros shot and killed herself. However, the victim was shot multiple times in a manner not consistent with self-inflicted gunshot wounds, the charging document alleged. KSL.com reports that, according to the charging documents, Fernelius threatened one of the detectives who interviewed him and allegedly told the detective, "I will shoot you too." Cisneros is being held without bond and has not entered a plea to the first-degree murder charge filed against him Wednesday.
Dude, that's a tough story to sell, bud.
Jesus Christ.
That's a tough... Dude.
Hey, she shot herself, and if you don't like it, I'll shoot you too.
Dude, she shot herself in the back of the head 3 times. I don't know how she... Dude, after the second one, I was thinking, what the fuck is going on here? Because I'm just standing here, you know. It's laundry day. I'm just trying to get the wash going. She shoots herself in the back of the head twice. crazy.
I get blood all over me from spray.
Me. This is a new shirt all over me, right? So then I go to help her because shot in the head twice in the back of the head, directly in the center of the back of the weird, dead. The bullet came right out of the front of her face. And then she does it again, so I go to help her out, and then a third one, bang, again. And I just, I got to get out of here. So then I called you guys, and here we are. So, I mean, you got a problem with that? I'll fucking, you look like a guy that would shoot themselves in the back of the head, officer. You look like a guy, you've been talking to a therapist, you look like a guy that might hang themselves today.
Well, she shot herself in the back of the head twice, and she did have a chest wound too, so she probably shot herself in the chest as well.
Well, you got to shoot yourself in the chest first, because if you hit yourself in the back of the head, the bullet will make you blind. It'll come out of your eyes, you can't see. So you got to do the chest one first, so you'll be blind. That's how you got to do it.
Ridiculous.
Fucking good night. Man. Dude, and I keep buying pot, and I feel like my pot's the same strength. Like, I feel like it doesn't really get me that fucked up. Where is he getting his drugs that he's got? Like, I want some of those pot drugs, man. What the fuck? What are you smoking that makes you think you can get somebody to believe that shit, you maniac?
You know what? The cops put him in a coma. And when he was in a coma, they gave him subliminal messages to tell him.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
They put him in a coma, and then she shot herself in the head. He didn't even see it. That's what happened. Fucking good night.
I got it.
All right, criminals. All right, criminals. I can't just insult the police on this show. If you guys do stupid shit, you're making them look good. Come on, by making them look like you're idiots, it makes them look good. Just letting you know. Come on, criminals, do a little better.
Oh my God, how fucking dumb.
What do you get him to say? What do you get him to say? I mean, you got to think, if you came into a room, police or not, and I'm like, well, sitting here with this dead ass body, I gotta say something. I mean, right? I'm not gonna tell you exactly what happened, because everybody's got to keep their secrets. You're not gonna be like, yeah, she fucking told me I had a little dick, so then I shot her 14 times in the back of the skull. Because then everybody's gonna be like, you got a little dick. That's why. Because nobody would, whatever reason you killed that bitch, it was for a reason, and then everybody's gonna know. So you're not gonna tell them. You gotta just come up with some shit on the spot, because you're not gonna be the little dick shoots like, you're the guy with the little dick that shot his fucking fiance in the head 17 times at the prison, in the papers, on the news. Like, you're not gonna be that guy. You killed her for that. You'll keep it a secret. So you're not gonna tell them. You gotta come up with some shit on the fly. It was a fucking Mexican guy. Puerto Rican, huge. You should have seen him. He just ran out. He shot her 7 times.
Maybe he was black. I don't know.
I don't know. He was between 4 foot and 6'3". He was about yay. He was right in there. You gotta make something up. You're not gonna tell the truth. Like, come on.
And then to have the fucking gun on you too. Fucking retard.
Well, after she shot herself, she gave it to me. The fucking bitch, she tried to frame me. She shot herself in the back of the head, and then she threw it to me. The fucking bitch, I caught it, because who throws a gun? I didn't want to let it hit the ground. What if somebody gets shot? And I fucking, good night. The fuck out of here.
On that note, we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
All right, man. We'll lock it up.
We'll see you next week. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page, link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.